Also developing right now, we're expecting to see Hillary Clinton later this hour as she takes questions from voters during a town hall meeting in New Hampshire. On Monday, the Democratic frontrunner was in Iowa. She laid out a climate change plan full of goals to produce renewable energy from the sun and the wind. NBC's Kristen Welker is traveling with the Clinton campaign. Kristen, good morning. I imagine voters have a long list of things they'd like to ask her.
Oh, absolutely. She'll probably get some questions about that email issue. Also, the polls here in New Hampshire, by the way, which show Bernie Sanders catching up to her, as well as possibly the heated rhetoric that we've heard on the campaign trail. But I can tell you what Secretary Clinton and the Clinton campaign would like to be talking about, and that is her plan to tackle climate change. Yesterday, as you mentioned, Jose, she did unveil her plan, which calls for 33% of energy coming from renewable sources by 2027. She also called for tax breaks for companies to encourage eco-friendly behavior, as well as installing 500 million solar panels all across the country by 2020. Look, this is a robust plan that environmentalists mostly cheer. They said it builds on a plan that President Obama has started to enact. Republicans, not surprisingly, criticized it. They said it's going to increase utility bills and potentially increase taxes. Bottom line, though, Jose, this is something that Democrats like. And if you look at voters nationally, polls show that a majority of them want to support a candidate who has a robust plan to tackle climate change. But having said that, there are some holes in Secretary Clinton's plan. For example, she hasn't weighed in on the Keystone XL pipeline. She got a question about that earlier this week. She punted and said she's going to wait until there's actually a decision on that. And also a lot of analysts looking at this and saying, hey, wait a minute, this is going to require congressional approval, some of this at least. How's that going to happen when you have a Republican-led Congress? So Secretary Clinton will likely get asked about all of this when she addresses voters here in just a short time from now. Jose?
Kristen